You have the risk, a marginal risk, that is, of seeing a few strong to severe warned thunderstorms isolated in nature, so not everywhere will see a washout by any means this afternoon. And it's nice to start the day. It's green, lush, pretty up over the mountains. We saw a very warm afternoon yesterday. Temperatures across the metro area hit the 80s. Today it will be cooler, watching a front roll in across the state. It'll drag in more moisture and instability for the afternoon, which is why we've issued this action day to let you know we do have the risk of seeing strong storms later on. So just have that plan B. Make sure you're prepared for it. Bring the rain jacket, umbrella along just in case, and make sure you have that opportunity to get inside when you hear that rumble of thunder. Abundant lightning, hail, and pockets of heavy rain will be possible with a few of these storms that form. But right now, no alerts in place here across Colorado. Dry, clear, and relatively calm winds right now, as you can see from Estes Park to Greeley. A bit breezy out over the eastern plains, but later on today, some of these storms could produce gusty, damaging winds. If you are at the pool, you definitely hear that thunder. You get indoors out of the water, but by 3 o'clock we'll still be in the 70s. Temperatures about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, and you will want the sunscreen once again. UV index high. Daytime highs will be in the low 70s from Erie to Keensburg, Highlands Ranch, and Parker. 50s and 60s for a lot of our high country towns. Now clouds will start to increase. Best chance for seeing thunderstorms really arrives after 3 o'clock today. So through the late afternoon and tonight, that's where we'll see the risk of those storms forming. All areas shaded here in dark green under that marginal risk, and a slight risk down across the southeastern corner of Colorado of seeing some of those severe storms capable of producing even isolated tornadoes. Now temperature wise, 70s in Denver, 80s down south, which is why we have a higher risk of severe storms, that heating of the day. Right around 2 o'clock, that's when in the mountains we'll start to see a little bit of that activity. Not looking at widespread severe thunderstorms into the high country, but over the I-25 corridor right around 4 o'clock, you can see, especially down south of Denver from the Palmer Divide through Colorado Springs, could see some of that storm activity that will linger with us, possibility once again into early tomorrow morning. This is at 2 a.m. of seeing some of that rain roll through the metro area. Early tomorrow morning, it's going to be dry conditions once again here across the state. By the afternoon tomorrow, it'll be dry here for the metro area north and east, but south of I-70 from the Springs down across portions of southern Colorado will again introduce the risk of more severe storm activity, but it's really going to be general storms that we'll see south of town and dry conditions Denver north and east. That is all ahead of a major warm-up set to occur across the country, especially the middle of it here in Colorado and the West Coast, ahead of some drier than average conditions. We have already seen a lot of precipitation already this June, and we're just about a week and a bit in, and it's close to our monthly average. So for today, chance for storms. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and dry. Pretty pleasant start to the week. Low 80s on Tuesday. A few isolated thunderstorms both Wednesday and Thursday afternoons, but overall, as you saw from that map, drier and warmer conditions, upper 80s. So it'll be nice and warm Friday and Saturday, really feeling like summertime as we get into next weekend.